Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn, and this is a timeless romance read for Aquarius. So Aquarius, what we're going to do is we're going to pull a focus card for your energy on one side and the energy of who it is you're asking about today on the other side. Could be that you're already in union and you're asking about a partner. Or it could be that you are not in union with anyone and you're asking about the potential that's coming into your life. So let's pull on these two cards and get started. Okay. So on one side, we've got surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this is all about one of you. Your energy is that you've been holding on to the attachment of what it's going to look like, within your union. So if you're in union, with someone, perhaps it is that you've been really holding on too tightly. One of you has been holding on too tightly to a very specific way that you feel the relationship is supposed to go or is supposed to be, and you're really trying to control that through your actions and interactions. And this card is indicating that when you've done the work, when you're in the right space, then you have to let go of the way that it happens. It may manifest itself in ways you didn't see coming, and that's okay, because to get to that outcome, you have to surrender yourself and the energy of it to the universe to happen in the best possible way that it can happen. If you're not in union, it could be that you've been working so hard to manifest this great love, and you've really created a specific vision, which we are supposed to really, when you're manifesting, you do your vision board, etc., and you really put things together and you have a vision of what you want. That's all excellent, in terms of the foundation of setting the intention. Then you have to release that, and you have to let that go to the universe and let the universe do its work to bring that to you. So we'll take a look at the energy on this side with some tarot, some romance tarot, and look at some of the influences that have been at play for this, coming into this time period when you come to this message. And on the other side, we have surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So on this side, this person has perhaps been not listening to their intuition. The signs, the signals, the synchronicities have been all around, and for whatever reason, there's possibly been some blocks, and this is the tuning into all those signs and synchronicities. Tune into that gut feeling that you get. Tune into that, the butterflies, the ringing in the ears, the hearing certain song lyrics repeat, being called to certain venues or meetings or situations, that are repeating themselves, because that could be the key in, in this offering here. So as we pull more tarot, you can decide, Aquarius, which side, which energy more flows with your energy and which energy may flow more with the other. So let's pull some tarot and we'll get going with this. All right, so we've got some rose energy, some wing, lots of wing energy. So that would be lots of air energy, which would be you, as well as Libra and Gemini. We do have some gem energy, which would be pentacles. We have a little bit of everything, but mostly air. So Aquarius, this side could be your connection. Definitely you are ready for love, because the first card that came out is the Ace of Shells, and that is all about love, right? That's that connection, that brand new beginning. So it's definitely there. The energy's there. You've set that foundation, and Now it's, what is it that you've been dealing with? Well, we've got the 8 of Wings, which is indecision. And then we've got the 3 of Gems, which is work. So there are a couple of things here. You've got love that's ready to be offered here. You've definitely got someone that is either existing in your life or is very soon to come into your life that wants to come in and, bring this union to you. But you've been undecided, and this indecision is all around this energy here of surrendering to the results. Maybe you've been undecided if this person has already shown up because they are they're not coming to you in the way that you thought that they would, or they're not showing up in your life in the way that you thought that they would. Perhaps it is that they look or seem completely different than what it is that you would naturally expect yourself to be drawn to, and you're not looking deeper. You're not looking past that initial introduction or meeting. And then we've got, adding on to that, we've got the 10 of Wings and the 9 of Wings here. So we've got difficulty and obsession, and 9 of Roses, habits. So you've really been through it here. For this person, this one here that is working towards this energy of surrendering to the results, it feels to me like you've really been working towards manifesting this, but you've held such a tight grasp on it, that it has led to conflict within you. This is more inner turmoil. This is more inner conflict, inner stress and indecision, and it really seems to be about past, with habits coming up here with the 9 of Roses. That's more about your attachments to the past, and the past influencing the present to me. And the fact that it's been work for you, and it's been, you've faced these difficulties, and then you've got this, more hardship over here with this indecision, with this 8 of Wings and work. You've really felt like love is a challenge, that love is too much work, that it's been too hard for you on some level. Maybe some union that you've this partnership you've had in the past, or maybe multiple partnerships you've had in the past, have followed patterns or habits of behavior that really just didn't serve you, and they no longer serve you. But there's still those lingerings of, this is the program that I'm running from, this is the expectation that I've had I've always sort of looked at it this way. It's not working anymore for you, Aquarius, if this is your energy, and there's a lot of air energy in here. So this could represent you. This could represent another that has a strong air influence as well. But definitely on this side, you've really been through the ringer. You've been through some stuff, and you've really found it a challenge to let go of the control and allow the universe to just let it happen, to allow it to unfold for you, And that's easy to happen. We want to protect ourselves. We want to be sure our heart is safe. We want to make sure that we're not going to be hurt again. But to love is to risk that, not carelessly, not all willy-nilly craziness, but it is definitely, any love is a risk. But when you come from that open space where you've set the foundation, you're ready for it, you know yourself, you've done the shadow work, and there's some shadow work that you've had to overcome here, then you're in a space where you're going to be ready and open for that to come in. So we've already got 4 cards. That's 6 cards. Okay. So this side just wants to jump out and be heard. So let's just get started and see what the energy is of this side and this person. So we've got some major arcana here, lots and lots and lots of major arcana here for this side. So this side, this person who has been working from this space of the intuition, using your intuition and seeing your intuition, being open to that, this person is going through a huge shift, huge upgrade, huge alignment with all this major arcana in play here. Definitely this person is coming into a new cycle, ending some old cycles. So let's get started with them. Temperance is about patience. So this is number 14. So we're starting out with patience, having patience, being patient, looking for those signs, you know, and the next one following up is the Hanged Man with attitude. These are both major arcana. So you've been put in a space where you know, you've been sitting like the Hanged Man, and you're taking a look. This person has been taking a look. They've been going inside. They've been balancing their perspective, you know, and you're opening up to this intuition here. You're opening up and finding that balance where there was imbalance. You know, you're shifting the way that your eyes see things. For this person, they're opening up to that intuitive knowing and really releasing their heart space, opening up their heart space, because, you know, the top card on this set is the Prince of Shells, which is the Charmer. So this would be the Prince of Cups. And that's all about the romantic, adventurous, following their heart. This is what you're being called to do for this, you know, the energy of this side here. Now, this is mostly, again, we've got the major arcana and the shells. That's water energy. So that can be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Aquarius. We've got another shells and then more major arcana here. So you could be really working with... this could be a person that isn't a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. If this is representing you and your energy and this is what you're connecting with, then this could be definitely a water sign that you're involved with, or that you're, you know, that you're asking about, even if you haven't met yet. And we've got the Seven of Shells. So this person has been under some kind of illusion, whether this is you or the other. You've been under some kind of illusion here emotionally, and, you know, being blocked from the intuition has really not allowed this beautiful charm to come through, you know, has not allowed you to express and this person to be that beautiful romantic that's flowing within them. You know, something has happened that has caused them as well, you know, so there's hardship over here that's definitely been overcome, and you're overcoming. But there's also something at play here that is coming to its end. And we've got justice here, which is truth, and that's master number 11. So the 11 is also like twin flames, right? 1 and 1. So this is all about justice is going to be heard in this situation with this person. They're coming to a place where... things are getting balanced, and things are, there's the equalness, the fairness in life. Things have not been equal for you. You know, if on this side, this energy, things have not been equal for this person. They've really been facing some challenges here. They've got this beautiful love energy, this beautiful charm, you know, this romantic sense about them. And they've had to kind of step back, and they've had to evaluate and really tap into their intuition. And if this is you, this is what you've been having to do. Perhaps it is that, you know, you're not newly, it doesn't feel like you've newly come out of a connection, but based on past connections, you know, there are things that you've needed to assess. There are things you've needed to contemplate and gain some balance again, and really tune into the inner intuition. And that's that Hanged Man and Temperance, you know, coming together, where you're sitting in that space and you're upside down, you're literally in limbo, waiting for this energy to shift. And the energy is shifting, and it's coming to a place of balance and justice. And then on top of that, the outcome is this beautiful Empress energy, and that's also major arcana, creativity. But the Empress is also about abundance and fertility and nurturing energy. She's just absolutely, life is fully theirs for the taking, you know. So this person here on this side, who is more blocked from their intuition or has been, and is now opening up into that. They're really opening up to this beautiful, beautiful, loving energy where they've got so much to give, and they're romantic. You know, this is a romantic person. This is a nurturing person. This is all the feels. You know, this person is really all the feels here. And they've come through some major life events that, which could be connected to romance or not, which has brought them to this place, you know, where your energies are ready to maybe meet and combine. If it is that you are in union, then, you know, if this is your side, you've really been working through some hardships of perception, but they also have differently. You know, they're going through a bigger shift, and you decide which suits what. But on this side, this person is going through quite a big shift, quite a big evolution in their spiritual growth and in their personal growth, emotional growth, and they're coming into a new space, you know. And with you, it's being able to let go of what it should look like. Maybe things need to transform and transmute, and you know, you need to come to new agreements and new alignment in your relationship, if it's existing. And if this is, you know, you and another that you're calling and is calling for you, then one of you is definitely going through a major breakthrough, and the other is definitely overcoming some real restriction that you've placed on yourself, or that you've kind of placed on yourself in some way, to be honest, from the cards, you know. But you're overcoming it. You're coming through that. You're allowing, you're releasing the attachment to what it has to look like, how it has to present itself. All right, so this, let's get a look at the energy between you and what's going to bring you together here. So, Eight of Shells, sacrifice. So this is emotional. So this is where you both felt like you want something better. You need something better. Whatever it is that you've been doing, whether you're in union or you're not in union or you're separated, it hasn't been serving either one of your highest good. And on this side, it's been an attachment to it looking a certain way. And on this side, it's been an evolution where they've not been listening to who they are as a whole intuitive being. And they've come into this space where they've really been doing some internal work, whether they're conscious of that or they're not, you know. They've been doing it. And then on top of this, we've got the Seven of Roses, which is courage. So, you know, you've found the courage, each of you, to look at the stuff. You're looking at the things and you're working through and processing the things that are going to allow you to either come into better harmony if you're an existing union, or to come together because you're going to vibrate in a much more similar way as you let go of what it's supposed to look like, you know, and as you let go, this side lets go of not lets go, but this side needs to come more in tune, more in balance, and overcome a little bit of shadow work, you know. Then you're coming into that space where you're helping each other. And we have the Princess of Gems here, which is, that's beautiful energy. That's we've got that earth energy, Pentacles, but this is about being committed to something new, being committed to learning something new. You know, this is like the student energy, but in love, it's, you know, it's all about things are beautiful and fresh and new, and you're learning from each other and growing with each other, you know. So after you, you know, come through and transmute these energies separately, this is what you're going to come into, you know. And it may be a little bit of, it may seem as though it's a little bit like work at first, you know, and you might have to have some courage to step forward and be vulnerable. Both of you will need to step forward and be vulnerable and allow your heart spaces to really be open, and trust in this process. Trust that you know what you know, what you know. You know, that's so important. And then adding into your combined energy, we've got the Nine of Gems, which is independence. So just recognizing that it's very important, and this is earth energy, recognizing that it's very important to hang on to your sense of autonomy and sense of self, even when you're in union with one or, you know, more than one, depending on your life circumstances. That yes, we are two halves coming together as one, or, you know, we are a group coming together in union with our agreements, however they are, you know, but always there's a separateness as well. We are individuals, you know, that are part of a collective, and to always respect each other's individuality, always respect each other's independence. And the two of you, or the, you know, the grouping, you are going to definitely do that. You're going to come to a space where you're going to let go of a bit of that control, and this person is going to really tap into their intuition and have a sense of knowing when you come into this space of, you know, really nurturing each other's independent selves as well. Because when we are our best individual selves, then we can come together and bring out the best in each other, you know, in a union of some kind. And then on top of that, we've got the Ace of Wings, which is triumph. This is a brand new beginning, you know, this is a brand new, beautiful, beautiful connection that's coming forward. It's really, really lovely. And this is air energy, this is your energy. But then we've got the Eight of Roses here, and this would be fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And this is signals. So things are going to move quickly. When you come together in this union with this person, you're going to see it. You're going to recognize it. There may be a little bit of adjustment at first, you know, just taking in this new information and this new union. But you've got this triumph, and then you've got the 8 here, which is all about fast moving. So it's going to click. It's really going to click. It's going to be exciting for you. It's going to be nurturing. It's going to be balanced. But there's going to be that beautiful fire there for you. You know, you're going to get along intellectually. You're going to get along romantically with the fire in you as well. And it's going to unfold fairly steadily with this connection, Aquarius. So however it unfolds, once it starts, it's going to go. It's definitely going to go. So kind of hold on to your, that's what it is really. So, you know, this may be for you over here, whoever this pertains to, you or the other. On this side, definitely let go of what it's supposed to look like, because it's just going to unfold. Like the universe is bringing it to you, you know. And on this side, really listen to your intuition with this union. It's going to be important. It's really going to be important, and this person is going to do that. So let's pull a little bit of advice on each side. And please, you know, make sure that you like and subscribe for me and help me to build and grow and share with others. So with this energy attaching to an outcome and letting go of what it's supposed to look like, we've got number 4, that firm foundation, and this is the root chakra. So you're looking for that firm foundation, and you see the red triangle here. That's grounded in your sacral and in your, you know, near your root chakra. That's your foundation. That's your, everything you build upon is built upon that. And this is your energy you're bringing in. You're coming from that space of, you've got that firm foundation. You've done the work. You know what you want it to look like. Now you just have to let go of how it comes to you and how it gets there, okay? And then on this side, with the intuitive knowing, we've got number 3, recognition and reward. So this person that's going through this major transformation here, and coming into this beautiful space of romance, you're going to see each other. You're going to see how beautiful and fired up this person is, and how they're just ready, you know, with this beautiful energy they've got here with the Empress, and the energy of, I believe, the prince or the princess over here as well. Yes, the Prince of Shells, which is all about emotion and romance. So you've got a very romantic person in play here who definitely wants to come forward and is going to see you for who you are. you know, and really going to help you to shine if this is your energy. And if this is you, then you're really going to see this person and you're going to recognize them and, you know, exactly who they are and the potential and the space. And it's really going to be an intuitive connection. Like I said before, it's going to happen. When it happens, you'll know it, and it's going to proceed fairly quickly, you know, triumph and then moving fast moving energy. So this might be a bit of a whirlwind romance type situation. However, I don't think that it doesn't feel short-lived. You know, it feels very much that is vibrant and nurturing and exciting and loving. Okay, so let's pull this advice card. Oh, my favorite, White Owl. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. So there you go. You both have, you and your counterpart, whether you're in union or whether you're asking about them. This can really, you know, it's, you know it. You'll know it when you see it. And again, it's going to move quickly. You know, there might be a little bit of trepidation at first, or they might not seem exactly like what you had envisioned perhaps, you know, but you're moving through that and you're coming into a really beautiful open space. So Aquarius, this is your romance read. And I hope that you get something from it. Please give me some feedback in the comments, and remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.